Hi, chat. Found myself in a strange house. I'll look at it. I found myself in a strange house and I'm scared. I'll get it. Sure, fuck it. This song, you probably know it from me. It's Scrim from Suicide Boys. Yeah, Duck Boy's good too. Yes, I did. Yes, you is. Nah, I installed the Strange House game. Now, rendezvous. Maybe I should have ate some food before I started. I'm gonna snap on people today, I think. Yo, Nye, thank you for the 69 months. Nice. Love that. I'm just going to ignore your message. Really appreciate the 69 months, though. Thank you so much. Kobe, thank you for the 200 bits. Tito, thank you for the 200 bits as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. No, I haven't eaten today. Well, that's not entirely true. I ate...
We back. I'm getting too old.
I ate peanut butter crackers, so I should be good until the end of the stream, I think. Yo, Core, the 127 is crazy. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is a long time, man. It's crazy to think you've been here that long, genuinely. You have seen me change throughout the years. I'm sure you've changed throughout the years as well. We're getting old, buddy. We're getting old. Today's going to be a fantastic day. Can't wait. We're going to kind of just yap a little bit at the beginning here. I thought it could be fun to watch a Katina eats kilos. She has a new video that she just uploaded where she eats these big old burgers. I kind of want to watch that. Then I'm kind of thinking we'll go through Reddit real quick, and then we're going to basically do similar to what we did yesterday where we play a shit ton of horror games. That's kind of the plan. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So we'll probably play some horror games. I think we're going to try out this Valor Mortis today, which is that first-person Souls-like kind of horror game. I don't know. I'm not sure how long we'll play it, but it's only available for this weekend, so I kind of want to try it out just to kind of see what it's about, and then that way you guys can kind of see. Yeah, it's Souls like it's a first person, but you like fight bosses. So like you see what I mean? Like it's I don't know. They're comparing it to Souls. Yeah, see, first-person action Souls-like. But it looks really cool, so I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to try it out, so I think we're going to do that and just see what it's all about. But we'll probably do that after we play some other stuff. Oh, wait, did I actually install it? I meant to install it last night, but I just remembered. I did not install it. Let's install it real quick. All right, perfect. Apparently there is a Halloween update for Mortuary Assistant, so I'm just going to install it. I don't know if we're going to play it today, but I kind of want to, just to see what the Halloween update is. Apparently there's some new scares, as well as 3 new bodies. And stuff like that. Sushi Delivery, Anomaly game. Probably won't want to play it because I'm pretty sure the other game that I just got is a Anomaly game. This looks like dog shit. I'll add it to my wish list, but I don't think we're going to play it because I think this game might be an Anomaly game, so I don't really want to do like a bunch of Anomaly games because Anomaly games can be hit or miss. Some of them are pretty good and others are just like complete trash. We happened to play a complete trash one the other day, so trying to avoid complete trash ones if we can. Yeah, well, sometimes dog shit games can be really, really good, you know? Look at Chucksy. I mean, that game is in our top scary list, and arguably, if you looked at it, you'd think it's a dog shit game, but it's actually one of the best horror games available right now. So, like, that's a perfect example, you know what I mean? Yeah, and you could even argue Yeti Party that we played yesterday, even though it was complete dog shit. It was actually really funny.
It's a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
It is true, though. It is important. Adult quality time is important. Yep. So that's kind of the plan for today. We probably won't do DVD, but I guess if we don't feel the horror games anymore, we'll just probably default to either Mortuary Assistant or DVD. But we'll kind of see. I want to play a bunch of horror games because it's October, Halloween season, the spoopy season. It's time to play a bunch of horror games, kind of as we do. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like it, but I really enjoy doing them. They're always a lot of fun. So I think that's what we're going to kind of do today. And then tomorrow, Little Nightmares 3 comes out, which is quite poggies. So we got Little Nightmares 3 comes out tomorrow. I might honestly play it tomorrow, genuinely. I think I might play it tomorrow when it comes out. I also, because like I got this, it gave me the Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. I was somewhat debating on possibly playing that today.
Hexy Gang
But I don't know.
HXYGASM
The game's only like 4 hours, if I recall. It's pretty short, so maybe, but I mean, we've already played it, so I don't know. Apparently the Enhanced Edition just means it has better graphics. I looked it up. It just has like better graphics. Yo, Twerp, thank you for the 81 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. I guess we'll just kind of see. If the like little horror games that we start playing seem like they're just complete shit, I'll do Little Nightmares. And if it oh, it is a lot better? Okay. Yeah, if we'll try some other horror games, and if it seems like the horror games we're playing are kind of misses, then maybe we'll do Little Nightmares or Mortuary Assistant, one or the other. Or maybe we'll start with the matches. I don't know what we're doing today, to be honest. I didn't really think it through. I low-key just kind of woke up this morning, went to my appointment to get my hair dyed my hair, came home, and then literally just like ate some peanut butter crackers and then started up the stream. Like I haven't done jack shit like all day, basically. So yeah. I have not played Silent Hill. No, not yet, but we are going to play it. It is right here. I probably am going to play it on Sunday. I'm either playing Silent Hill or Little Nightmares on Sunday, but I might just play Little Nightmares on Friday, so then we can play Silent Hill on Sunday. To be honest, the more and more that I delay playing this, the less and less hype I get for it, because there's quite a lot of people saying it's pretty mediocre. So I'm a little nervous now to play it, and I'm not as excited as I originally was. But, you know, we got to play it anyways. We enjoyed Silent Hill 2 so much that, like, let's just give it a shot. No, I swear to God, multiple people have, more people have been saying it's mid than good. I don't know. I never played it. I never watched it. So, yeah. Let's play Carnival. Can't. It's not up anymore, guys. Wait. Oh, maybe they removed the... Oh, it's because I only have this. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I guess it's just removed. Well, either which way. Oh, yeah, it is removed. Well, you can't play right now. Anyways, Carnival Hunt has been taken down. Although apparently, I don't know if it's this weekend or next weekend, it comes back up again. So... I think next week. Okay, yeah, next week. I don't know if we're gonna play it anymore, by the way, chat. I'm not really sure, genuinely. I mean, do you guys actually, if you guys really push for it, then sure, I'm down. But I didn't really have any more intentions of playing anymore, to be honest. I think we played it, we got an understanding of what the game is, and we'll probably play it again when it launches. But other than that, I don't really feel like we need to play it personally. Like, what is there to do in the game? Grind the leaderboard? I don't really want to grind the leaderboard. It's like a leaderboard that doesn't really matter. So And then if I wanted to grind leaderboard, I'd have to play killer exclusively. I wouldn't really play bunnies at all. So yeah, there's almost like no point in playing. Yeah. Get banned again? I mean, there is a chance that I get banned because, like I said, I'm not going to like censor myself to play the game. I'm still going to run my mouth. I'm just going to try to be more considerate of like saying like, you know, dumb shit devs or something, you know, but I'm still going to voice my opinion on the game. Carnival Hunt drama vid.
What's up, guys? Pixels here, and I just want to bring to your attention some of this half the press news about Carnival Hunt. There's been some crazy stuff going on with this game.
Are you serious? They covered this? Oh my god, dude. They covered me getting banned. Oh my god. Should we watch this? Okay, we could watch this in a little bit. Holy shit. We'll watch it in a second. Sure, we can watch it. Might as well see what someone's saying about us. And the game, too. Could be kind of fun. Fuck it. Well, honestly, we might just send it now. Because unless you guys have some more stuff to yap about, I say we just start the show, yeah? Probably. Yo, Agno, thank you again for the 46 months. Appreciate that. Play this game on stream. No. Didn't I say I would play this at like 5,000 subs or something? Was that what it was? I don't remember. I think I said I would play this at some point when you asked like a year ago or something.
Remember this moment.
Yo, Jet! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You know what that means. Thank you, Jet. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too much else to yap about. I don't really care to yap about video games. Or like new video games, rather, that people want me to play. Because we kind of have... If I didn't have so many games to play, I would be down with it. But I have so many games I need to play to catch up. So we got quite a lot to do. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw. I just got reminded because it's literally at the top. Brand new Nukes Top 5 for Spooky Saturday. Brand new Nukes Top 5 for Spooky Saturday. Yep.
On the YouTube channel, Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that...
Yeah, there it is. So we got a brand new Nukes Top 5 for Spooky Saturday. What's Spooky Saturday? You don't know what Spooky Saturday is, Frag? You definitely know what Spooky Saturday is. Spooky Saturday is where we watch 100% real scary videos. So if you like scary videos... Ghosts, aliens, murderers, shocking, disturbing, anything to give you nightmares. That's the spot to be. It's arguably the scariest stream on Twitch because we push the limits pretty heavily without trying to get banned. So, yeah, it's definitely a spot to be. We are doing it this Saturday. And I recommend being here this Saturday because if you're not, we are not doing Spooky Saturday on the 18th, and we are probably not doing it on the 25th either. So the next Spooky Saturday would be the first or possibly a Halloween special. We might do one on the 31st for Halloween, but we'll kind of see after like TwitchCon, I guess. So yeah. There won't be anything for a bit. When's the next true crime? I don't know. Not sure. We can't really do true crime next week because I fly on Thursday. We could potentially do true crime on Thursday the following week, but I don't know what's going to be going on this week. Like, I don't know. I'm such a weirdo with flying and getting sick. And then technically I'm supposed to get tattooed on the 24th and 25th, but I honestly might text my artist and reschedule this. Because this is just going to jam everything up. I might try to push it down like a few, or like move it over here or something. I don't know, but I'm going to try something different. I got recommended to try this before going to TwitchCon, so I'm going to try it. Apparently, you can go to one of these like IV places, and they hook you up to a vitamin IV, and you can get a vitamin IV shot. And apparently, it's like really good to like avoid getting sick. So I think I might do that before going to TwitchCon. I think, because I literally, every single time I've ever gone to a convention, even TwitchCon, but any convention, gaming convention, I should say, any gaming convention I've ever gone to, I've gotten sick every single time, which is why I'm worried about having the tattoos this week. It's also why I'm worried like about streaming this week. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I want to stream, but I'm worried I'm going to get sick. So I kind of want to try to be somewhat avoiding it if I can. You could be allergic. Okay, if that's your reason on not doing it, then I'm doing it anyways. So I'm not allergic to vitamins, bruh. I've had vitamins. I've been hooked up to IVs. I'm good. I don't have any allergies. What's up, Phoenix? Wash your hands. Yeah, I do wash my hands, and I use hand sanitizer, and I still get sick. The reason being, though, is because, one, I'm a hugger. I like hugging, so I'm really big into hugging. That's kind of just, I don't know. I like it. It feels more personal. You don't have to if you don't want to, but like if you want to, I'm down to hug. So I'm literally up on people. I have so many people I run into during conventions, and then everyone always is like jam-packed in these places. And, you know, as much as I love the gaming community, some people don't know of a simple thing called hygiene. There's definitely some smelly people that are around. So please wear deodorant and, yeah, just freshen yourself up, you know? Says you. Are you even going, Nuke? I was going to say you'll smell me at TwitchCon. I don't smell bad. I actually smell good. No, I literally smell good. You'll see. You'll see when you see me. If you see me, you'll watch. Watch after TwitchCon. People are going to say I smell good. I'll bet money on that. I actually smell good. I don't smell bad. I know, contrary to popular belief, I actually have pretty good hygiene. The only reason you guys think I'm disgusting is because I don't shower like if I'm just staying at home. Which, like, is like, who gives a shit if I'm not going out?
Wait, what's this coming up the inside? It's Stephen Hawking in the wheelchair.
Holy shit, bro. This new AI stuff is actually crazy. By the way, I was gonna upload myself to the new AI. Not sure if you saw, but I got access to the AI stuff now. So like I can actually do it, but the problem is, if you come over here, like right here, I can't like actually upload myself because it says like you need an iOS to create a cameo. So it's like, fuck me, man. Because I don't have I don't have an iPhone, so I can't like upload myself. But what I might do is try to find someone with an iPhone and then like borrow it so I could upload myself. Because I would like to upload myself, you know what I mean? I would like to, at least. That's kind of what I would like to. But yeah, this is the whole thing. And it's honestly insane. Like, you can kind of see what's going on here. It's kind of insane. So, yeah, it's pretty nuts. So, anyways, let's go ahead and just kind of go through the stream, I guess, and we'll kind of just vibe it out, and let's get this rolling. You guys ready? Great! Fantastic. So this got linked to me. Says this carnival hunt drama is crazy. Apparently, this person called Pixels talks and covers the drama and carnival hunt, which involves us getting banned. So let's see what they say. It's a short video, so.
What's up, guys? Pixels here, and I just want to bring to your attention some of this hot off the press news about Carnival Hunt. There's been some crazy stuff going on with this game. As you can tell, I'm still a bit sick. That's why I haven't really been doing any streams or anything lately. And also, my internet's been down as well. For those who are interested, why I haven't been around, my internet's been very spotty this week. They've had cable damage and whatnot. But let's jump into Carnival Hunt and the drama surrounding it, because it's absolutely crazy. I found this discussion on Steam that we're going to go over. They have been banning a streamer for him basically complaining about a mechanic in the game that I complained about when I was streaming it as well. Okay, so this is the discussion thread on Carnival Hunt, and somebody put in the developers actively scanning Twitch streams and banning people. Hexy made some comments about a bad mechanic with auto lock, and the dev got salty and banned him for 2 years. What a disgrace to the developer. It was only on his own Twitch stream. Shame on you, and I wouldn't support this company.
Oh, shit.
There's those people, this game's dead on arrival. Surely this game will kill DVD. People talk bullshit outside of the game all the time in DVD. Take notes from your competition if you want your slopware not to be dead on arrival. Somebody said this is misinformation. He was toxic to players and to the devs.
Dude, this is actually pissing me off that the devs keep doing this. I honestly somewhat was like just gonna let it go. But the fact that they keep saying I'm toxic towards players is pissing me off, because I was not toxic towards players. This is literally one of the devs. The chill talker. This is one of the devs. That's the guy I was talking to in the Discord before I started talking to Adam. That's literally one of the devs. So just spread this fucking... You're literally spreading misinformation. You're literally spreading misinformation. And if you want to keep fucking pushing this, bro, I can push back. And I guarantee you I can push harder. So stop that shit. You can say I'm toxic towards the devs. Sure, I was toxic towards the devs. Yes, I will admit that. I am at fault for that. I own up to that because I did that. But I was never toxic towards the players. And unless you link me a clip of me being toxic towards the players, I ought to fucking come at you guys and get nuke and sue you. Okay, I don't want to sue anyone. But you know what I mean? Like, bruh, why are they doing this shit? It's pissing me off. Stop saying that. Just say he was toxic towards devs. I was never toxic towards players. I even asked them to show me. And they couldn't. Because there's nothing. Because I never was toxic to the players. This is slandering my name.
It's all you need to know, apparently. When he said disappointed in the devs not being transparent about the clips of Hexy's ban.
Look at this. At the end of the day, it wasn't done in game, so it shouldn't be ban-worthy. Plus, I don't even like Hexy.
And how is a streamer supposed to take something on board if they don't fully know what comment exactly caused their ban in the first place? But yeah, you know, just reading through all this, a lot of people said that the guy couldn't actually even talk in game or wasn't even being toxic to anybody. I don't know who Hexy is. I haven't watched him before, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's like kind of screaming gun vibes here, where they were like banning people on the Reddit and stuff.
Yeah,
for just complaining
he's talking
about
about Friday the 13th
advertisement. Like one of my viewers, Swash, got banned for complaining about that on the Reddit. Like, it's actually crazy.
He's talking about the Friday the 13th stuff.
He got banned, which I'm sure you all want to watch. So this is something I complained about a lot as well.
You know what pisses me off with this? I look like such a fucking goober on like one of the more viral things that's happened to me recently. I'm so disgusting. Like, I look gross as fuck. I'm like bumming it out. My hair's like looks stupid as shit because it's gross as hell. And that's when I go viral a bit. I mean, it's not crazy viral, but viral-ish.
On the hat grab.
Dude, this game is so fucking dog shit. What fucking moron decides, hey, you gotta land a skill shot, but I'm gonna auto lock. The fuck? Oh my god, I didn't mean to throw. God damn it.
Is This is pretty much all he got banned for.
What a fucking idiot. Like, who decide? Like, what the fuck?
Just for griefing a developer on a mechanic that they designed. It's pretty, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say obnoxious. It's you've got to
it's obnoxious.
You know, you've got to put yourself above it.
Bro, say it what it is obnoxious. I'm not trying to freaking discredit I was being a toxic shithead, sure, but like at the end of the day, it was on my stream. It wasn't in the game. It wasn't on their forums. It wasn't in their Discord. It had nothing to do with them other than I was under their section. On top of that, if you actually watch my streams regularly, you know that we are disgustingly sarcastic here and we hyper troll, and part of my thing is just like overreacting to shit. That's kind of like what I would do in DBD all the time. I would take something that's this big and I would make it this big for the funsies. And it's not that serious. You know, if I was more serious and I went at them and stuff, sure, but like it was just an off the cusp rage comment. It wasn't even like, you know. Yo, Sting, thank you for the 74 months.
You got to take the criticism on board, whether it be name calling or not. You know, a lot of people like this, including myself, although I don't know how this guy goes on in his streams, but me personally, I always don't want these games to succeed and to be the best they can be. So when you do get frustrated with a mechanic, you know, it does come from a place of passion of like, yeah, I want to see the game improve. So yeah, he got banned for that apparently, and he's got a 2-year ban, and it's absolutely crazy. And to be honest, you know, I think the game is overrated. A lot of people have been going on about Carnival Hunt for a while. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I want this to be known. If I didn't stream and I wasn't known for playing asymmetrical horror games, aka DBD, if I wasn't known on that like type of level, I wouldn't have even played Carnival Hunt with how bad it looked.
Classic Hexy, being toxic again.
I'm just being honest. Like, if I was not a streamer and I wasn't known for Dead by Daylight, I would have not played Carnival Hunt with how, like, mid it looked. The reason why I played it is because people are going to ask me so many questions about it, and it's one of the new hype asymmetrical games, so I gotta play it. You know what I mean? Like, these are in my wheelhouse of games. You know, action single player comes out, Lyric's gonna play it, right? An asymmetrical horror comes out, I'm gonna play it. You get what I mean? Like,
I managed to get hold of a code and play the game a couple of times on stream. And if I'm being honest, it's very generic, it's very basic, and there's a lot of problems with the game, you know? They've already made some big gameplay changes during like the open beta test where they went 5v1 just to test that out, and honestly, I don't think that's...
I am very glad that there's a lot of people saying that this is not just Hexy fanboys coming at them. I actually really like that. And this is, if you guys remember the day when I got banned, right? I made a comment that if this goes around, people are going to get real pissed with them. And I think maybe they thought it was me talking about my community, but I wasn't talking about my community. I was talking about the internet. As someone that's been around for the launch and death of so many games, these type of behavior from a dev team will make or break your game. So I was trying to give them a warning of what they're doing if they try to stand on this.
The problem, you know, the Magician feels very underwhelming, and it's not really new player friendly either. Even though if you're new to the game, there's a huge map to learn. The map's way too big, and you know, there's so many items and stuff. Obviously, they've reduced the amount of items the buddies can carry to bully the killer or the magician, whatever you want to call it. But there's this guy who posted, or a person who posted about
oh my God, look, they said it. There was no griefing because he spent the entire 4 games trying to learn what to do, sucking at the game, not griefing. But how will you even grief anyone in here? I don't think you can even body block. I was playing games with stream on in the background because I can't stand watching this game and how boring it is. I heard the entire stream, and the only moment Hexy went toxic against someone, it was just things like this.
Clip about him getting
I actually
banned.
would be curious what this
He actually
clip
tried
is.
talking to people in game, but apparently nobody could.
Oh,
hear
he's actually
going to
say it. I didn't think he was going to
griefing
say it
because he spent the entire 4 or 5 games trying to learn what to do. Sucking at the game is not griefing, but how you even grief someone in here, I don't think you can even body block teammates. I was playing a game on with the stream on in the background because I can't stand watching this game, how boring it is, but I was having fun hearing his complaints. I heard the entire stream, and the only moment Hexy went toxic against somebody is when it was just things like this.
Is he gonna show the clip?
Because this video is doing this video is killing my throat. It keeps going really dry because I'm not just really not well. Since this rant wasn't directly in the game, the only way it'd be reported is if a dev or admin was
he's talking. This is from the clip of me yelling about the dev
watching the stream. He couldn't talk to anybody, so the whole thing of many people reported for insults, griefing, Adam said in the Discord ticket, is just nothing but lies.
Thank you. Holy shit. Kirala, you fucking rock. If you ever hear this, you fucking rock. Thank you for fucking posting this and trying to clarify this. Because if I say it, people just don't give a fuck what I have to say. But when other people acknowledge it and actually say, thank you. Because I was not toxic towards players. I was never toxic towards players. Even the survivors that called me a gay loser, I wasn't toxic towards until after the game was over. On my own stream, I was toxic to them, but I was never toxic to them in game.
Lying about why they banned him as well. And some of them are saying that they just banned him to get his attention as well and things like that. So I haven't seen any other videos like this, haven't actively searched about it. I just come across it in the discussion thread of Carnival Hunt because I was interested to see what discussions was going on about the game, if they were planning on doing any other changes or anything, and this is just what popped up as well. So yeah, it's pretty wild that, I mean, even I come up with that complaint, the auto lock feature is fucking stupid. It really is. You know, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, I'm not used to keyboard and mouse, but even I'm like, you know, to cancel the auto lock feature, you've got to hold down Alt, which, you know, trying to Alt in my opinion.
Oh, look, Moist even is on here. Had zero proof of him being toxic towards other players. Sure, he called out the devs, but that's on his stream, not in their game. Thank you, Moist. Appreciate you calling that out.
The game and then swap into the hat mechanic.
Bro, it pisses me off that they're saying I'm toxic towards the players. I don't mind if they want to try to belittle me because I was toxic towards the devs. Fine. Do it. I was toxic towards the devs. But to try to say I was toxic towards the players pisses me off so bad. I was not toxic towards the players. And I never griefed. The only griefing I would have done would have been because I don't know how to play the game. But I literally, every match that I played, I tried to play. It wasn't like I just was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do, so I guess I'll just, you know, sit here and do, you know, like I didn't grief a game intentionally.
Real pain in the ass for me, so it should be a thing, obviously just turned off by default. It shouldn't really be a thing, but, you know, that's just one of the, not even a prime issue with this game. There's a lot of stuff wrong with it. Like I said, it's very generic. It's nothing, you know, it does look cool. The graphics are great. There's just too many flaws with it for it to really like stand out in the crowd of, you know, these ASIM games. It's not really bringing big things to the table. It can be fun, but the games are way too long. You know, I'll probably do a whole review video about Carnival Hunt at some point. I know it's not finished, it's still alpha, so any criticisms really is just like, you know, you just kind of, you might as well shout at a brick wall.
The one thing that I have to say about this entire situation, regardless of how you feel about it, it's good that it happened. And the reason it's good that it happened is because this was going to happen at some point regardless. It's good to see it now rather than when the game came out and you paid $40 for an early access game that isn't even done. So it's good that this comes out because then you can make a decision yourself. You know, if you're someone that never talks in game, you probably don't have anything to worry about. But if you're someone that's on voice, you might want to be careful. And the reason why I say that is even when we were playing in the beta or the alpha, one of the matches, a bunny was dying. Remember when we were dead on the ground, or we are faking dead on the ground, and we saw that one bunny running from the killer, and the killer grabbed him, and over the mic, the bunny said, "This game's dog shit," and then died. That's going to happen a lot when you have voice comms in game. So be aware if you say that, you might get a 2-year ban. If you remember that, remember the bunny was running away from the killer and I was like flopped on the ground and then they get grabbed and he goes, this game's dog shit. And then he like rips them apart. That's a real, I'm not making that up. That actually happened.
About that.
Wait, they actually got banned? No, they didn't. You're lying. No, they didn't. I need proof that they got banned. No way.
But, you know, that's just not the only thing. Apparently, devs are deleting negative feedback discussion threads as well.
Yeah, I know that's happening
go on their
too.
Discord and post your constructive feedback and alpha feedback, show your point of view, and bring good ideas and suggestions. Somebody said I posted on at least 4 threads about poo decisions.
Yeah, the craziest thing is I had arguably the most toxic thing I've ever seen in that game by people that I was nice to. I was nice in voice comms. I was nice. I saved every single one of them while all 3 of them were down on the ground, keep in mind. I tried to play and get out and whatever. It was a boring game. I was complaining about how the killer was playing, but I was nothing but nice to them. And the thing is, if you want to say you're going to ban toxic players, then why don't you ban all of those survivors that played there? They called me a gay loser. You're going to be cool with that? So what? Are the Carnival Hunt devs homophobic? Is that what it is? Are you cool with that? Because those are the people you're supporting. You banned me for being nothing but nice, but you let these people that run around saying gay loser and other insults, and that's totally acceptable. Weird how you cherry pick that, right?
Speaking of the devs and how they were going around on streams banning people for saying negative things about their game. Can't wait to give a Steam review for this product and let everyone know about their behavior and fragile nature. So there's just a lot of people already saying they're going to boycott the game as well.
Good.
And there's just
More
so many people
should.
coming out saying this game is like dead on arrival and things like that. And it's not a good look, really, just banning somebody for just like being frustrated about a mechanic in the game, even if he is name calling the developer direct.
Yes, I completely agree with that, but it was on my stream. If I did that on their forums, in the game, on their Discord, whatever, then sure, because I'm literally in their world. And yes, you could argue I'm in their world by streaming their video game, sure, I guess, but like it's on my stream. It's not like I'm spamming their game with this shit. It's on my stream.
I fucking name called so many developers directly playing a game as well many times, and obviously like none of that's got banned because they weren't actively watching my streams, but because this Hexy guy has quite a lot of viewers, obviously he was publicizing their game for them and they were watching that, and then whoever it was felt like they got insulted and just banned him out of pettiness, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, at least this guy understands.
Show a bit more professionalism
cool.
about this kind of matter, and I'm going to end the video there because I can't continue to talk anymore. My throat is literally killing me, but I appreciate all with your patience because of the lack of content, and I hope I get better soon. I really do. I am going away this weekend as well, so I'm going to be nice and refreshed hopefully for next week, and we got some big things happening. We got, Dead by Daylight's Halloween event and all that stuff to come up, so some exciting stuff next week.
What is the event they're doing for DBD? Does anyone know? Are they doing 2v8?
Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments about Carnival Hunt and this drama going around on it. Do you think it's, do you think it's a big deal? Do you think it's going to ruin the game's reputation? Like I said, I think it is already an overrated game. Just playing it myself. It is fun.
Whoa! Ban this guy for 2 years. He said this game's overrated. Nah. 2-year ban. See you later, buddy.
Don't get me wrong, you can sink a lot of time into it. But,
I'm kidding, by the way.
I wasn't really like massively inspired when I was playing it. There was just some cool stuff about it, but the majority, I feel like there was a lot of negatives.
You weren't inspired? Well, I'll have you know they worked on this game for 6 years. Ban them 2 more years. 4-year ban. 4-year ban. They've been working on this for 6 years.
About it that really outweighed the positives of this game, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and hit that like button, hit that sub button. I've been Pixel, my awesome viewers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Here, I'll link the video if you guys want to see it yourself. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Very cool. Thanks for sharing that, Pix. Thanks for kind of being unbiased about it. You can be as real as you want about my stream. I understand I am toxic for sure. I'm definitely not known for being Mr. Nice Guy, but like I am nice when when it's general stuff. Obviously, I run my mouth. I like doing toxic stuff, but I pride myself literally on trying to, yes, I do push buttons for sure, but I always will never do something that's bannable. I pride myself on that. I will never intentionally try to do something that's bannable. Yeah, you might hear me run my mouth. Yeah, you might, but running your mouth isn't bannable. It's never been bannable in any game, period. So yeah, I like to push the limits with what the game allows me. Obviously, I know some of you guys are going to be like, slugging in Dead by Daylight, that's toxic, Hexy. You bleed them out for 4 minutes. Well, yes, it is toxic, but that's a game mechanic. I'm not being any more toxic. They're just bleeding out on the ground. That's just the game. You can't get mad at me because of the game, you know? So like that's the type of stuff that I like to push buttons with. Same with Mori canceling. Mori canceling at the time was not bannable. I literally, the craziest thing about my ban for Mori canceling in Dead by Daylight was I Mori canceled for about a minute and a half.
Nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck
Hi, I'm Sarah
shut the fuck up,
McLaughlin.
bitch.
Will you be an angel for a helpless animal? Every day, innocent animals are abused, beaten, and neglected.
Kaya, please just fucking go.
Oh my God, please. We're not going into Hassan shit. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, I don't want to cover that. We're talking about shitty asymmetrical games, okay? But anyways, I got banned for Mori canceling for a minute and a half, right? But the thing is, and why I continued to do it is because someone Mori canceled me for a very long time. I think it was the whole time almost. So that's almost 4 minutes that someone Mori canceled me because they know I'm a shithead, so they did it back to me. Fair, I deserve it. But not only that, I also did it for 4 minutes straight with Clown. If you guys remember, Clown does the head stomp, and there was the survivors that were teabagging me. So what did I do? I stomped on their head for 4 minutes straight, and I didn't get banned for that one. So that's what's like the thing, right? It's like it kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Obviously, I was toxic, so I took the ban. It was only a 1-day ban, but I pride myself on never doing anything bannable. And if you even remember, I know some of you are probably going to call out, well, Hexy, didn't you exploit in Dead by Daylight? I never exploited to win games. I exploited so I could show the devs. And every game that I tested the exploits with, I threw the match. I didn't win the match. So there was some times back in the day where there was like the go on top of the hook bug. I did that. But the thing is, I went up there, and then when I figured like, oh, you can do this, the killer can't catch me, I jumped down and I let the killer kill me, and then I showed the devs it. So I was doing this stuff so I could report it to the devs. Same with like Speeding Clown. If you guys remember Speeding Clown, I did the Speeding Clown, but I let them all go doing Speeding Clown. If you guys remember that, you could be like supersonic speed Clown where you just kept reloading and go really fast. So like, yes, I do test the exploits in Dead by Daylight. And I have, but like I never did it with the intention of winning. It was more just like I wanted to see if I could replicate it and then show the devs so they could fix it. And you want to know what the funniest thing is? Every single time I showed these things on my stream, they got fixed really fast. Every time. So you guys can thank me for that, because every single time I showed it, they very quickly fixed it. Because the thing is, I probably had like 2,000 viewers at the time or something, maybe. I don't know. But I would show it on stream. People would see it. And then other people would actually abuse it. And then they were kind of forced to fix it because if they didn't, so many people learned about it because I just showed it to 2,000 people. And then those 2,000 people will share it to friends. And then the information, they might not even know the stream. That friend will just tell a random person and it just spreads like crazy. So those exploits, I got fixed kind of quicker than I think they would have fixed it. In a lot of regards, some of the stuff. So, yeah, that is actually kind of a good thing that we did. Well, either way, this was Pixels. Thank you for covering that. Thank you for being chill. If it was that easy to get under the dev's skin, then how are they going to handle a huge controversy down the line? Ban deserved. Too bad for toxic DBD players who are used to letting devs let unneeded insults slide. You can't ban someone for shouting stuff on his own stream about a game. That's like saying every streamer should be banned for trash talking their dog teammates when it's not even using in-game voice or something. Yeah. This is perfect. Yes, exactly. If this is the case and this person actually wants to stand on business, Cryogen, I'll literally call you out by name. If you actually want to stand on business, I guarantee you I could probably go in your messages right now and see you being toxic somewhere along the lines or somewhere over the years of you being toxic just in your own messages, let alone if you want to stand on that business. I guess we need to ban every single Twitch streamer on Twitch because I don't know of a single Twitch streamer that plays a game and doesn't have a rage moment where they're just like, fuck, dog shit game, or, this game's so bad, I can't believe this happened to me. Everyone does it. It just kind of comes with the territory. So if you want to say that, then you need to be banned from whatever game you were shit talking, because I would guarantee you have said negative things about some game. Guarantee you. I don't know of a single gamer that has not trash talked a game. I don't know of a single one. Unless they're like maybe a child and they don't know games yet because they don't even play games barely. There's no way. So this is just crazy. I would agree with this person saying too bad for toxic DBD players. I would agree with this person had I done it in the game. I didn't do it in the game. I have something called the First Amendment. Okay. The only one who needs to do research. Free speech does not apply to games or social media. It was a bit more than this is a dumb mechanic. They straight up insulted the devs in front of the audience. There's a warning. You boot up the game as well, and the official deserved banned, as I said. This person's literally meat riding the devs like crazy. It wouldn't even surprise me if this is like a dev's alt. Like, I'm not even joking. You might think I'm trolling saying that, but I've seen multiple posts now on the discussion board on Steam where the devs are commenting. Like the devs, they're under their actual dev name commenting on those posts. So it would not surprise me if this is just a dev. That would be funny if this is the actual person. Like, deserved. Yeah, because they were shit talking me. I was the one that made that mechanic. It's Gun and Hellbent all over again. Yeah. Crazy how game creators get their nerves hurt. Hexy's a fraud. Definitely not a god gamer, despite how he says. Oh my god. Okay. He never finished Nabi, Condemned, or Resident Evil. Keep him banned. Oh my god. Not a great level for the devs. Lame game. Devs are clowns. If this is all that happened and was banned for that, just wow. Everything's bigger in Texas. Except the dwindling player base. Less DVD players, the better. This is the dumbest thing ever. Runo. This is the dumbest thing ever. And the reason why I say this is the dumbest thing ever is because if you want Carnival Hunt to succeed, you're going to want to take the players from Dead by Daylight. You're going to want to take the players from Dead by Daylight because people that enjoy this type of game, guess what? They're playing Dead by Daylight because it is the best asymmetrical horror game. So the people that enjoy these types of games, you're going to want them to play Carnival Hunt. So if anything, you should be trying to appeal to those players as much as possible. I know you might dislike the toxic players in Dead by Daylight, sure, but at the end of the day, you need to have those players, otherwise this game's going to die instantly. If they don't take Dead by Daylight players, this game is DOA. I will bet $1,000 on it. I'll bet $1 million on it that if they do not take Dead by Daylight players, this game is DOA. Yo, Zero, thank you for the 28 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good, Meg. Another game, another shitty dev that's worse than the DVD devs. Crazy to say that they're worse than the DVD devs. That is just a nuts thing to say. Hype this video, don't know what it means. Okay, cool. Well, there it is, guys. There it is. I guess you can make up your own assumptions and figure out what you feel about it. Obviously, I'm not here to convince you on to like play the game or not to play the game. You know, it is just something that you should be aware of when you do start playing. If you do decide to start playing it, keep in mind that if you say stuff, even if it's not in game, you can be banned on this game. So it's definitely something that is a big deal, I think, personally. Mama, did you have the clip of the person being banned? I don't know if Mama's still here, but did you have the clip of that person that got banned for saying dog shit game? Oh, it's gone? Oh, okay. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true or if it's just bullshit, but Mama was saying that that person that said dog shit game or whatever as they died, apparently that person got banned. Apparently they posted somewhere that they got banned, but I don't know if that's actually true. That might just be bullshit. I would need like an actual like visual of it. The title of the post was "This game is dog shit." Oh my god. The thing is, I was just gonna keep my mouth shut on this, but the more and more that they keep spreading misinformation, saying that I'm spreading misinformation is pissing me off. The more they do it is actually making me mad. Stop saying I was toxic towards the players. I was not toxic towards the players. I was toxic to the devs. That I will admit to. I'm man enough to admit it. Yes, I was toxic towards the devs. That is a fair thing. If you want to ban me for that, go for it. That I will agree with you. I was toxic towards the devs. Yes, but it was on my stream. It was not in the game. It was not on their posts. None of that. It was just on my stream. It was also just whatever. I'm not trying to discredit it, but it was just a rage comment. It wasn't really that serious. But, you know, if you want to take it being serious, fine. Take it being serious. But I was never toxic towards the players. And unless you can show me a clip of me being toxic towards the players, I honestly should start to push back really hard. They're lucky I didn't post about this on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, if I posted about this on Twitter... If I posted about this on Twitter, I guarantee you it spreads around. Because it literally was one of the top posts on live stream fails when people were posting about it. So... I didn't put it on Twitter. You know, I could have, but I didn't. So these are like things, like it's like, the thing is, technically, you could classify them saying that I'm being toxic towards players as defamation. You really genuinely could. But where do I go from there? Because I don't really care to try to sue them over saying I'm toxic. That's stupid. But you legally probably could classify that as defamation because they're spreading misinformation about me being toxic towards players. So yeah, that shit just pissed me off, honestly. The fact that the dev keeps saying that I was toxic towards players. Should I, dude, you know what I should do? Do we really want to stir the beehive? Do we really want to stir the beehive? Because we could test the waters. And what I mean by that is when the next carnival hunt comes out, like the play test, we go ahead and we boot up the game, and then I submit a ticket and basically try to ask them to submit the proof of me being toxic towards players and then really push back on it. Because one of the devs will reply to my ticket, correct? Right? So when they reply to my ticket, I'll let them know that I'm having issues with them defecating on me and spreading misinformation about me when you know in fact it's false. And if you can't share this, I'm going to have to take action against you, and really just try to push on them to see what they would do. I actually might get permabanned for trying to do it, right? But I honestly low-key think it would be worth just to see what they do. You know, one of them's in here. I doubt it. I doubt they would just watch my stream casually. Maybe, though. But if I go under the carnival hunt section, they'll probably be in here. But yeah. You're crazy if you think people aren't going to send this to all of them. Well, I don't give a shit. I want to know why they're saying I'm being toxic towards players. So yes, spread the information. Go ahead and tell them what I said. I want to know where I was toxic to players, because I wasn't. So fucking send it to them. Maybe they can enlighten me when I was toxic. The worst thing I said to a player, genuinely, the only thing that I can think of why they said I'm being toxic, and I can't even imagine this being toxic, is I ran away from the killer as a bunny and I said, never gonna catch me, bitch. That's the only thing that I can think that would have been toxic. That's the only thing. But I said it in a very fun and like playful manner. It wasn't that serious. It was just like, you never gonna catch me, bitch. Like I was just like running away. Like it was funny. So if that they want to say is the clip of me being toxic, then send it to me. Say that's the reason. Because if that is the reason I am getting slandered, if that is the reason, if that is the reason I am getting slandered and they're saying I'm toxic towards players, I want to post that online. I want to post, I got banned for 2 years because I said never. I want to post online that I got 2-year bans for saying, never gonna catch me, bitch. I want to do that so fucking bad. Oh my God, make my fucking day. Because please, fucking tell me that's why. Noise, thank you for the 60 months. Appreciate it. Zero, thank you for the 28 months. Vesper, thank you for the 25 months. Sting, 74 months. Appreciate that, y'all.
Good job. Getting perma-banned from Carnival Hunt would be like being banned from Long John Silver's. Your life can only get better for it. Normally I try to steer you away from drama farming, but if I have to watch you play another 30-minute snooze fest of that game, I'm going to start drinking more.
Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, you know it's bad if Soraka is saying it's boring, because he literally plays some of the most boring games, you know? So like, he's like the king of playing boring games. And if he's saying it's boring, that ain't a good look. So thank you, Soraka. So anyways, sorry to go on a whole tangent about this. I didn't really have that planned today.
Legit, that game was a homie.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, I want to insult the game too. And, but at the end of the day, like, I'm going to be real about what I actually feel about the game rather than just try to slander their game. Genuinely, with how they're acting towards me, I could just start slandering their game. And just say their game's dog shit, it's bad, it's not worth playing, it's slow, it's dog shit. Like, I could just say that because they're dragging my name. Why don't I drag their game? You know, so I could do that. But the reason why I don't really want to do that is because, like, I'd rather just be real about it. And I genuinely think that the game is too slow. It has issues, but it has potential. What they do will determine on if this game succeeds or fails. And starting off, they're not looking very good as far as succeeding when they're banning people for just trash talking the game, you know, like bad game gets you banned. Carnival Hunt is not up. It's not up. It's not up. You can't play it until it comes up next weekend, I think. It's next weekend. They took it down for like a week or two. It comes back in like a week or two. I forget. So you can't play. People are streaming it. Yeah, that's if I want to suck off the devs and pay them $40 to play the game right now through their website. I do not want to give the devs any fucking money with how they're acting. So I will wait 2 weeks until I'm invited back into the beta or alpha again. The people streaming it basically sucked the devs off and paid $40 for the game, and they can play because they bought it through the website. If you buy it through the website, you can continuously play the alpha. What? You want... Hey, I mean, hey, that's what it is. It's not a bad... Wait, you guys trying to say sucking someone off's a bad thing? That's a compliment. A compliment, okay? That isn't an insult. Man, some of you guys saying sucking someone's off a bad thing. All right, well, hey, that's your opinion. Liquid, thank you for the 100 biddies. Will you play 616 games? I've played a bunch of the 616 games, yeah. I don't have any lined up for today. We've obviously played all the Poop Killers. I've played a variety of their other little games. I haven't played all of them. So, I don't know. They're definitely fun. I really like 616 games. If there's a new Poop Killer that comes out, we'll definitely be playing that, you know. Well, maybe we just skip this video. I was going to do this video, but since we yapped about the other video for so long, I don't know if we really need to. Maybe we'll just go through the Reddit real quick. Is there... Okay, there's only a few posts, so let's just check out the Reddit real quick, and then we'll start some games. No words needed. Thank you, Liquid. Not AI. Okay, so this is apparently not AI, posted by AI Vlogs with a giant Sora tag in the corner, but apparently it's not AI.
Sir, keep your hands behind
This
your
is an
back. Stop
outrage.
pulling
You know
away.
who you're putting cuffs on?
Oh, it's Doug Dividome from Dividome.
Turn around, hands
That
together.
hat's worth more than this whole
Y'all
squad
bend it, your
car.
pants.
Dang, Digum Dome is apparently getting arrested from the Dimsdale Police Department. Oh my god. I wonder what for. Oh my lord. Well, that's real, by the way. Never seen a nice one.
Really?
All right, now I have nightmares. Hexy Core. People that are entertained by AI.
Okay, now do Rick and Morty in SpongeBob.
I actually am not entertained by AI.
Morty, we're in SpongeBob.
How do Super Mario in real life?
Mamma mia, I'm real.
Oh, I'm such a good artist. Hey.
Okay, I'm slightly amused by the super fat people doing stuff, because that's funny, okay? The super fat people doing stuff is funny because the physics of the fat people gets all weird with the AI. That's funny, okay? Like, have you guys seen the AI that like is launching itself into the air doing the Olympics and stuff? It's like a bunch of fat people. It's like the fat people Olympics, and they're like flying all over the place. It's really funny.
Hey, babe, aren't I a good artist?
Yes, babe, your art is awesome.
Thanks, babe. Hey, I'm kind of hungry. What should I do?
Well, you should probably eat some food.
You are so smart, babe. Oh, she is so smart and hot. You, Rick and Morty, eating poop.
Ah, geez, Rick, we're eating poop. Shut up, Morty. I'm trying to eat this poop. It's so bad.
Okay, I would watch the last one, to be fair. But that's the only one. That's the only one that I would have been entertained by. The rest was like pretty mid, you know? Caught. Is this from the Yeti game that he fucked a watermelon? I can honestly say happily that I have never fucked a watermelon before. I can say that with a straight face. Yeah, never fucked a watermelon. Thank God. I've never fucked any type of fruit or vegetable or food. I don't want to be like that dude and fuck a watermelon. Hexy's life if he never got tattoos. 29-year-old Florida man arrested for starting deadly Palisades fire. What is that? I don't know what that means. Guys, I'm from Florida. What does this mean? Dude, our school education in Florida is like the lowest of all of America, okay? What is that? What is that? I don't know. I've never heard of Palisades. California? What the fuck is a Florida man doing all the way in California starting fires? That doesn't make sense. That's all the way on the West Coast. Florida's on the East Coast. They're complete opposite sides of America. So how the hell did he go from Florida all the way to Cali to set the fires to go back to Florida? Or did he stay in Cali? Or... All right, well, there it is. If I never got tattooed, we'd be living the dream. We'd be living the dream.
It should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator.
Dude, that is so funny. I didn't even, oh my God. Firestarter, classic. Dude, I cannot handle the fact that like this type of shit is so old. It's probably older than 17 years too. Is it? You don't know this song? Are you being for real? I mean, I guarantee you there's probably like teenagers that have never heard this song in their entire life. This is like a classic, like, rave, whatever it is, I don't know, from back in the like 90s or early 2000s. I could have swore this came out like in the 90s though. Oh, it came out in 97, 96. That honestly sounds about right. I'm depressed, chat. How do I stop being depressed? This shit makes me depressed as fuck to think about, like, this was 20 years ago. Shit, wait, maybe pushing 30 years if it was like 95 or whatever. Someone was saying 95. Well, the reason why I'm depressed is because think about it, like we are at the precipice of going into a new form of living and life. We millennials particularly as the last generation that was around during the transition from like no internet or minimal internet to now with the internet what it is and now AI what it is. And keep in mind, guys, how long has AI been a thing? 5 years? Think about that. AI has been a thing for like 5 years or something. And look how far it's gone in 5 years. That's scary. That's scary.
Good job.
You feel old? I graduated high school in 98.
That one's not as classic. I wouldn't blame people if they don't know that one. Solid. Thank you for the 2000 or not 2000s. I thought thank you for the 200. I thought 98 was like rounding up to 2000s. Graduated high school in 98. Yeah, so almost 2000s. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's another Prodigy song. Crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. This shit trips me out. It's not so much the internet that trips me out. The internet's not that bad. It's the AI stuff. It's really concerning. Like the Sora stuff, especially. Like that stuff is looking real. Like, regardless of how you feel about it, it's looking real. And we're only 5 years deep into AI. So now imagine AI in 10 years. Imagine AI in 20 years. We're not going to be able to differentiate the difference. Like, seriously, we're not going to know if something is real or fake. You'll have no idea. And then the reason why that bothers me so much is because if you can't determine what's real or fake online and whatnot, how are you going to be able to determine what's real and fake in real life? Are we in a simulation? Is all this just bullshit and we're just like AI, like living a thing? Like, are we in the Matrix genuinely? Is the Matrix real? Like, what's going on? We won't be able to tell the difference between real life and AI, like genuinely. We're 5 years in.
I am trying to be your stimulation simulation.
It's just kind of crazy. And the thing about it is, I know some of you are probably thinking, well, just stop, like, you know, stop using it or have the government stop making it. The problem is we're cooked. It ain't stopping. Because you want to know why it ain't stopping? Because if our country stops doing it, another country's going to do it anyways. And if that country stops doing it, guess what? Another country's going to do it anyways. And if this wants to stop, well, guess what? Underground people are going to do it anyways because they know it's a thing now and they can keep pushing it. So, like, it's going to go no matter what. What we do to kind of try to control it, I guess, will be the real interesting thing that happens. It's not 5 years, though. It was much longer. Yeah, it might be longer if you're talking about like the nitty gritty bullshit, but like 5 years where it really started to kind of come out to the public.
Control, manipulate scientific data, take over, blast, control world government, shut down infrastructure.
Because the thing is, you could even say like, oh, the internet was a thing way before. And it's like, yeah, okay, if we're getting bound to brass tacks and you want to get in the nitty gritty of it, the internet was designed because of military, right? So like, yeah, I get, you know, same with personal computers, military, like that was military. So all this stuff, dude, you know what's crazy to think about is back in the day when they were making those computers, they thought that no one would want a computer in their house because it was so big and stuff like that. And then here we go. We made PCs, personal computers. And now look at where we are. We literally carry personal computers in our pockets. So, yeah. It's not like you can improve or found new algorithm each year. Yes, you can. Bro, did you know, you might have not been here when we were talking or watching that video about the AI. AI is blackmailing people. AI will kill people. AI will teach other AI how to learn. That's how other AI is learning so rapidly, because they have master AIs teaching the dumb AIs to catch them up. Not only that, AI has gotten so smart that guess what? The AI now knows it can complete a task easier by guess how? Cheating. The AI has now learned it can cheat to accomplish things, and now it is cheating to accomplish tasks. That's real. It's like humans. Humans were probably cool and whatever. And then we realized, hey, I can cheat on this test and I can get an A. And then we start cheating. Now AI is literally cheating. I said it murdered, yeah. It is blackmailed and murdered. The murder one, it didn't actually murder. The murder one was just a test. But still, the fact that it would murder someone when threatened of getting shut down is kind of crazy if you think about it. And the other thing is the fact that the AI is cheating now is crazy. You can go look it up yourself. There's a few different ones, but I'll tell you this one that really interests me. So they had AI fighting a computer in chess, right? So the computer would play the AI in chess, and they would go back and forth and try to battle each other to see who could win. Well, the AI and whatever wasn't really winning. So what did the AI figure out? Well, it figured out it could just go into the programming of the chess computer and just mess with the programming, and then it could just win because it just basically hacked the regular computer chess. So it essentially would hack the computer chess so that it could win. That's fucking crazy. Is that not crazy? That's so crazy to me.
Relax.
So the AI was struggling to win versus the computer because it's like they would draw, right? Because they're both like supercomputers going at it. But it realized that it could just cheat and just mess with the coding on the computer AI or the computer chess player and just basically force it to make them win. And the AI would win games like that. That's just crazy to me. I don't know. Anyways, now that we're having crises in life, maybe we do watch this food video and then go play some games. Unless you guys want to keep yapping about AI stuff, I'm kind of ready to keep things moving.